Hello Zimbabwe, my name is Wendy Madzura. I'm the head of agronomy for Sitka, Zimbabwe. Today we are going to discuss the climate smart initiatives that Sitka has embarked on to ensure that we obtain food security coupled with health security. At Sitka, our major thrust is to ensure that we increase productivity levels starting from grassroots level. This will ensure that once we obtain food security from grassroots levels, we'll be able to obtain food security at national level. Once this is done, we are then able to reduce the import costs and promote exports of different crops to other countries, thereby obtaining the much needed foreign currency to revive our industry. Sitka has embarked on different climate smart initiatives, which include, number one, the development of short season varieties, which ensure that even if the season is cut short, farmers are still able to achieve their yield. The varieties that include SC301. This variety can mature in 90 to 120 days, which means farmers are able to establish it and obtain their yield in the shortest possible time. Then, topping that up, we continue to improve our genetics to include heat and drought tolerance. We have varieties that are able to withstand long periods of heat and drought stress. In the 500 series category, we have a new flagship, SC529, a variety with improved genetics that is aimed at improving productivity levels and promoting the adaptation of cropping in different parts of the region. We have also developed a variety that has been termed a desert walker, SC649. This is the highest yielding 600 series or medium maturing variety, which will ensure that farmers will obtain maximum yields while not compromising on the ability to withstand heat stress and drought stress. In the 700 series category, if farmers are able to establish their crops well on time, we see that the 727 and 719 variety are able to withstand long periods of moisture stress, particularly if it happens during the vegetative stage. This we have termed drought tolerance. So these varieties are meant to increase productivity and ensure that farming is a profitable business that farmers can embark on and ensure food security. To top that up, our thrust is not only on increasing productivity, but it is also on increasing food security and health security. So we are saying at Sitka, we now have bio-fortified products that are meant to ensure health security by incorporating vitamins in their products. For example, ZS242, which is a variety that has incorporated vitamin A. So this is another added advantage of incorporating Sitka varieties in your cropping programs. Maize, being our staple crop, is a crop that we need to ensure that we do all within our power to ensure that we increase on productivity. For maize to be successfully produced, it is important for farmers to couple the good genetics with good agronomic practices, coupled as well with the fact that these varieties have defensive agronomic traits that are inbuilt to ensure that farmers obtain optimum yields at all their cropping levels. Climate smart agriculture also encourages farmers to grow different types of crops in their field. This is in a bid to ensure that they spread their risk and also increase productivity through the growing of different crops in their fields. So here at Sitka, we promote farmers to grow different crops that include legumes, because legumes have health benefits to the farmer, health benefits to the consumer, and also they enrich the soil. So it's an added advantage for the farmer to do that in a bid to ensure that we are moving towards sustainable agriculture. So we have soya beans and we have sugar beans. In that product basket, in the soybean product basket, we have SC Bounty and SC Sharp, top yielding speckled bean varieties that can give yields of between 2.5 to 3 tons per hectare under good management. Then we also have varieties in the soybean category that include the indeterminate varieties like SC Serenade, SC Safari, and the new flagship SC Spike, which has high yields of above 5 tons per hectare, and they can also withstand heat and moisture stress for long periods. Moving on from that group, we also have in our product basket small grains, because we have realized that climate change is real and we need to employ small grain production, not just in marginalized areas, but But across the country, farmers are encouraged to grow small grains. And at Sitka, we do have sorghum. In the sorghum varieties, we have white and red sorghum. The white sorghum variety is SC Sila, which can yield between 3 and 5 tons per hectare, while the red sorghum variety, we have SC Smile. What's important is for farmers to know that there is an opportunity with every crop. It's just important for you to do your market analysis first and ensure that you are growing a crop that you have a market for before you embark on any cropping venture. The Sitka product basket has also been extended to include vegetables because we have seen that people have become more health conscious. So we need to ensure that farmers are getting the best genetics in horticultural crops. When going into a summer cropping venture, if you want to do horticulture, it's important for farmers to realize that the disease pressure will be quite high. So there is need to select varieties that are disease tolerant and disease resistant to ensure that they increase productivity. In the tomato category, at Sitka, we promote farmers to grow Daisy F1. It's a variety with an excellent disease package for the summer season. It is an excellent variety in terms of the fruit size with varied numbers of fruit sizes from the extra large, medium to the small, ranging between 160 to 200 grams per fruit. So this means if you grow this crop successfully, you are able to achieve high yield and increase productivity per unit area. Horticulture is intensive, so farmers should aim to optimize on the unit area that they are growing to ensure that they obtain high yield and increase the productivity level at their farming venture. In light of climate change, Sitka also breeds climate-smart varieties that can be grown under greenhouse conditions. Here we find that in the greenhouse, we want to take advantage of vertical growth of crops. So we have tomato varieties, we have English cucumbers, we have peppers that are sensitive to external environments. This will ensure that productivity can be down throughout the year, even under harsh, warm weather conditions and heavy rains. Greenhouse are the future. So at Sitka, we have varieties that are suited to greenhouse production. Here at Sitka, we have a red pepper variety, which is called Hercules, and a yellow pepper variety, which is called Solano. Farmers can grow these varieties successfully during the summer season because they are disease and drought tolerant. Our product basket would not be complete without the inclusion of leafy vegetables. So at Sitka, we have different leafy vegetables, hybrids that can be grown in different cropping programs across different regions. These are the Brassica family. In that family, we have the magnificent Red Rampant, which has proved to farmers that leaves can grow very big, and this is a desired characteristic on the market. Red Rampant can be harvested for 2 months from 24 days if you are establishing seedlings and 30 days if you are establishing seed. We also have broccoli. Broccoli can also be grown in summer, particularly the Corata variety from Sitka. Then we also have cabbage varieties that can be grown successfully in summer. These include Cabbage Delight and Cabbage Macanta because they have very good tolerance to black rot, a disease that is problematic in the rainy season. So in conclusion, Sitka aims to breed climate-smart varieties in different categories and in different cropping programs that are suited to ensure that farmers increase productivity in different aspects of their cropping programs. Sitka's mandate is to ensure that we obtain food security and obtain health security without compromising on the yield and the profitability of your farming enterprises. Remember, farming is a business and it starts with the right seed coupled with good agronomic practices. Sitka is surely the home of bumper harvests.